First of all, when I hear China banned crypto mining, like in my mind, it's always again. I always have just another word again. I mean, I already mentioned that it's really hard to ban something crypto related. And imagine when you're investing hundreds thousands of dollars like into something. Are you gonna like get rid of these machines? No, like mining rigs. Is it easy to move them somewhere? No. Even like I remember I was studying in China actually in a university, and some of my friends they were having a mining rigs at their dorm. That of course university never knew about, and we keep it secret. I'm not gonna disclose any names. But I remember them sneaking in the mining rig at night, holding it. Like I think three people, two or three people were like holding it, and it's like so heavy, just the one mining rig. Imagine moving a whole data center where you have I don't know tens or like hundreds of mining rigs. Of course, it's not easy. So when I saw like mining moved out is just it's kind of like a term, I would say. It didn't really mean that they physically moved out the mining rigs to some other country, sit there for 2 months, and then came back to China. No, that's like too much hustle, and it's just unrealistic to do so. What I was thinking that they just disconnected their mining rigs. They waited for a couple of months and then just continued their normal operations. And I always doubting this announcement from Chinese government. Of course, again, I was living there for almost 4 years, and I was advising lots of startups and the crypto companies on how to enter Chinese market, how to operate there. And I did speak a really good Chinese at that moment. So I was reading through lots of legal documents, operational stuff, how to establish a foreign entity and how local businesses are operating. And I know that Chinese government is really interested in innovations. They're interested, they were always interested in the cryptocurrencies, and they were motivating more businesses to appear. In 2017, there were so many crypto companies coming out of China. It was one of the major markets for cryptocurrencies. And of course, I wouldn't expect them to just banning it. It doesn't make any sense. I think it was a really good market manipulation, for my opinion. They might wanted to get rid of specific operations, and what they could have done, they could have gotten more access to the miners. So they could say, okay, we're banning all mining operations. They know where they are, the big ones. Like small ones, of course, it's harder to trace if you're doing it outside of your house, but those are not as important. They know where the big data centers are. So for my opinion, and I don't know if it was like that, but I can imagine a situation when they would come to these mining operations and say, hey guys, we kind of forbid it, mining, but if you disclose information with us or do revenue sharing, so we can have a major control or participation in your entity, you can still continue operating. There can be a case. And in China, there were many situations when startups are trying to build their new project. They were succeeding. They had, let's say, great technology, great team, great product. They already had customers. It's a really like a good startup, right? Attractive startup for market. And then a large Chinese tech company coming and saying, hey, we want to buy you. If they say no, this company probably not going to exist tomorrow, because a big company has all the money. They will just replicate it and continue operating, just removing this other smaller company from a market. And that's not only in China, it's happening all over the world. Of course, big companies have lots of money. They, in most cases, have government participation. And in China, they have a really big government participation. That means that all the laws that are being released will never hurt them. but they can hurt the smaller businesses. So that's how they're gaining more access, more control over technologies and over innovations and new developments. And I could imagine that there was a similar case, similar but slightly different, same but different, with mining operations.